What's happening? It's your boy. Yeah, I know what we here to talk about. The debacle called the Los Angeles Lakers. You guys are playing the Bucks tonight. You will get the shit beat out of you tonight. No doubt about it. So you're lucky that you escaped away with the win from the New York Knicks, the super starless New York Knicks. It took overtime to get that done. I thought y'all motherfuckers was gonna lose, but it's sad. You guys have a supposedly big three, which we're gonna talk about that in a minute. And you fucking they take you guys to the brink. There's a big problem there in LA. And it's only one man to blame, LeSnake James. But in order for this team to reach its fullest potential, which in my opinion is a play-in team that might can win the play-in and go to the playoffs and lose in the first round. That's the ceiling for this team. But in order for this team to reach that ceiling, you're going to have to send Russ home for the rest of the way. Some people say bring him off the bench. You got to send that man home. This is going to be the furthest drop that you've seen from a so-called superstar, where he went from making $47 million, because that's what he's getting next year, to probably not even being able to get on a team. The league has surpassed this guy. He can't even make a layup anymore. He's broken. We're going to listen to his post-game conference. He doesn't have any confidence anymore. Can you imagine when Russ go home and look at Twitter? It's killing him. He might even have took Twitter off his motherfucking phone if he got any sense. But regardless, he got the demons in his head. And actually, he is not a skilled player. But it was never magnified like this till now. He didn't know what he was getting his fucking self into. He'd rather be on a sorry team right now where the light wouldn't be on his motherfucking ass. But it's too late now. And now, no team is going to want him. It's going to be just like Carmelo. But Carmelo is a more skilled player. Because remember when Carmelo was out the league for a year or almost a year or whatever that was. Carmelo just didn't really want to come off the bench, but Carmelo can shoot. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. See, he got a skill set that's still needed in the league. So, okay, Carmelo can transition all right, well, I ain't the man no more, but I turn myself into a spot-up shooter. He got J-Work. Westbrook is Westbrick. Willie Russell, what the fuck? Oops. Because to the point where you can't make a layup, you going to the ball, you going to the hole, throwing that shit up, and it's a brick even on a layup, it's over with. You got to send that man home. LeBron, you fucked this shit up. You and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has been playing like he's a man for the first time in a while. Now, if he can keep that up, that's decent. But we're going to see what he about tonight. Because last time, he better come bring it tonight. Because last time him and Giannis went head up, Giannis baptized him. So always down, Davis, you better ball tonight. Even though they're going to get their motherfucking ass whoops. And we're going to listen. We're going to look at Russ. Russ is defeated, man. You got to let him go, man. You got to send him home. Listen to this, man.
Russell Westbrook's lowest scoring
game. And then he trying to play it off like he happy. Look at him. He hurting.
With the media in LA.
Did a good job. First quarter was a little slow, as you've probably seen, but did a better job of defending for the rest of the game. Getting stops, and especially started third was a big quarter for us to be able to, close the gap.
He is not happy at all after this performance here and getting benched. He is not, but he gotta save face. He know last time this shit happened, he didn't talk to the reporters. So he gotta talk to the reporters here. So he talking to them and watch how he really giving the same answer all the way out when they start putting the heat on him.
Russ, knowing kind of how bad
you on your phone, he really ain't paying this shit no attention. He just want this shit to be over. Hey, man, you making $40 million, man. Hey, this shit come with the territory. If you making $40 million and you only playing like you worth $40, hey, these are the type of questions that come along with that shit.
You want this to work?
I wish I was making 40. Ask me what the fuck you want. Tear my ass up. That check still hitting that account, right? Shit, hey, that's what it is. Hey, you got exposed, my nigga. Work on your game. It's too late for that now. It's over with. You done robbed the bank. Shit.
How tough was it to spend overtime on the bench? And I guess how much does it help that you guys were able to get the win?
I mean, the best part about this game is you win. The guys competed. We won the game, and that's all that matters.
He lying. He ain't never gave a fuck about winning. Because if he did, he would have been winning. This is all we know motherfuckers want to hear. But you know what, my nigga? Your actions speak louder than them words. And your actions on the floor shows us you don't know how to win. You don't know how to play to win. So you know what this is with the Lakers? It's addition by subtraction. You need to subtract him to add. Malik Monk, LeBron James, and AD, that's y'all big three. I like Malik Monk. And it's sad to say, I don't believe the Lakers is going to be able to keep Malik Monk unless they can finesse it somehow. Malik going to get a bag. Somebody will get that nigga a bag. Shit, I think he gone. And then imagine, just Anthony always down Davis and LeBron, geriatric James. Okay.
Russ, AD was just talking about how he and LeBron were talking to you through this game, trying to encourage you. What kind of stands out about what they were telling you, and what does that mean to you?
He never answered this question. Look what he gonna say.
Going through a tougher game than normal.
Honestly, I was just playing, trying to figure out, just how to win the game. It's not about me. It's not about what I'm doing. It's more about the team, and that's most important, and that's all that matters.
They asked him what did LeBron AD tell him. He didn't answer not one thing. So you know what that tells me? The chemistry fucked up. He don't even want to talk to them niggas. He mad he even in LA. The chemistry is shot. But you know, motherfuckers gotta make it look a certain kind of way. We can't know what's really going on, but this tells it all right here.
Russ, I know you talked about the communication between you and Frank the last time you closed the game on the bench, but was there communication in game about how that's going tonight, or did you guys kind of establish that when you spoke, a few weeks ago, and you have an understanding that this might happen?
No, I mean, there's no communication. There was no communication the last time it happened either. But he's a coach. He makes a decision on whatever he feels best is for his team. And like I said, the most important part is not about myself. It's about our team, and we won the game, and that's the most important part.
That's his whole stick now. His little catchphrase. It's not about me. It's about the team. As long as we win it, I don't care. So somebody told him that's all you really to everything, every question that got a little spice to it. That's his answer to it. So he can't get in depth about nothing. It's all about this. Not about me. It's about the team, man. We just want to win.
You talked about it after the fact, right? Like previously.
Talk about what?
Like talked about the fact that you didn't finish the game and that.
I just talked to him about that. I was upset about it, but I was more upset we didn't win the game, but not about when or how he would do it. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's not about me. I don't want to make it about me. It's more about our team and our guys. And tonight we got a good win, and move on to the.
See, that's his whole little kid. That's this whole interview. Motherfucker need to make a song of that, because that's what he said this whole interview. This man is broken.
Next one.
And how can you win with a man that's broken? He don't even believe in himself no more. But he ain't got no skill. Hey, man, like I said this at the beginning of the year. Y'all motherfuckers don't hear me. I got a video. Check the channel. I said Russell Westbrook will quadruple double himself out the league. And that's what's about to happen.
Russ, only the 17th time all season long that you, LeBron, and AD played together, and you guys have a pretty good record, 10-7 in those games. When you look ahead to 27, 28 games left, and if you guys can all be on the court, what do you think that can mean? What do you think that could mean?
Sorry, I didn't hear you, bro. It could be good, just, based on a night in, night out basis, establishing rhythm, could be good. So hopefully we can see what that looks like,
He don't even care no more, man. Look at him. Listen to his voice.
Moving forward.
Russ, kind of respecting that you don't want to speak specifically about yourself, but for this team to get to where it wants to be, you're going to need to be comfortable and you're going to need to be at a level better than tonight. Did you feel like tonight was just an off night?
He said you have to be at a level better than tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. You know, miss some shots that I normally make. But like I said, man,
that you normally make. What shots you normally make that you miss? You miss layups all the time. You miss 3-pointers. You miss jump shots. You miss mid range. Nigga, this is just your game, motherfucker. Cut it out.
Keep making it about me. Like when I play bad, you guys ask me a shit ton of questions, and then when I have the good, when I shoot the ball well, I don't really hear too many of those questions. So I don't want to keep making it about me and what I'm doing. Like we won the game tonight, and that's the most important part. As far as basketball, there's going to be off nights. Everybody have off nights. I have some. Other people.
You have a lot.
May have some, and that's a part of the game. That's basketball. But I don't care about anything as long as we won. Winning is the most important part of this game, and that's the most important thing to me. Regardless if I play well, if I shoot bad, if I play well and we lose, it doesn't really matter. We lost the game. But if we win, that's the most important part to me. Yes.
And now they talking about Dame Lillard possibly going to the Lakers. Look at when I made this video. October 23rd, 2021. This was me saying this. Then, this Ticket the Game Spitter. We're here to talk about Russell Westbrook, as you see in the title. So I was saying this shit at the very beginning of the season. Let's see what I was saying. I said it in the previous video before this. So I've been spitting this even before this, and this was October 23rd, 2021. This Russell Westbrook thing just isn't a good fit. Not at all. For one, the league is too skilled to have a whole bunch of really non-snipers. LeBron is a shooter, but he isn't a sniper. AD can shoot okay, but he isn't a sniper. Let's look at the lineups they've been running. This is last night's. Should have been a shellacking. Look at the record, 0-2. So this was 2 games in. You got Westbrook. He's not a shooter. Bazemore, he's a pretty good shooter, but hell, he was 1-3 last night. LeBron James, 5-9. If LeBron James is the best 3-point shooter on your team, you're in trouble. So, how can you beat these teams that have snipers and they're not good from their free throw line? Look at Westbrook, 3 of 8, 0-3 from 3. $40 million a year? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Then we'll go to the game 1. First game of the season. 4-13 from the field, 0-4 from 3. Didn't even get to the free throw line. 5 of 11 for LeBron. 2 of 8 for Bazemore. I'm assuming eventually Bazemore will catch up and things will get better. But when you got this many non-shooters in the lineup, I don't see a recipe for success here. But in my opinion, LeBron James being the snake he is, I believe he knew this wasn't going to work. Why he didn't go for Buddy Hield, which I said I would have went for. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he got his eye on Damian Lillard. They was at that basketball game over the summer, I believe. He's been courting Damian Lillard on the low. But sometimes you gotta take a layover to get to your stop. I believe Russell Westbrook is a layover. LeBron knows just like everybody else. I believe LeBron is smart enough to know. I have to say, with him winning all the rings he's won, the 4 rings he's won, and him being a very intelligent, having very high basketball IQ, he knows this is not gonna work. But he needed that $40 million salary to trade Portland. Here you go, Russell Westbrook for Dame. Because Dame ain't gonna stay in Portland. He's saying all the right things. Dame is not staying in Portland because they're not gonna do anything. So what's gonna happen? You could give Portland Russell Westbrook, him and CJ or whatever, they're not going to do anything because really Russell, he's not going to be happy with this type of stuff right here. Because this was actually, I guess, a good game yesterday. 15, 9, and 11. I don't believe that quenches Russell's thirst. He likes to be 25, 12, and 15, or 30, 11, and 15, or 30, 15, and 13. There is no potential for him to do that here in LA. There is no potential for that. And I believe over time, that's going to wear on Russ. Just like it did with James Harden. Hey, I mean, Russell just wants to put those stats up. And if it doesn't equate into winning, he's getting a big bag. I believe Russell will take his money and be happy with no rings. I don't believe rings is the biggest thing that Russ is, that's on Russ's target. You know what I mean? He'll take it if he can get it like he's trying to hear. And I don't believe he likes it. Yeah, this is about 30, 40 games halfway into the season. It's not going to get much better. They'll win some games, of course. But it's not going to be nowhere near what you were expecting. So then, LeBron going to go to Pelinka, which they might already know. They playing chess. They moves ahead. Okay, we know this is not going to work at a certain point. Now, I don't know if it's going to be trade deadline this year or the off season at the end of this season. One other Dame is going to end up in LA. Or Bradley Beal, one of the two. But I believe Dame. But either Bradley Beal or Dame, which I would say Dame more, because Washington might end up being okay. Enough for Bradley to stay, maybe. You're going to see that. LeBron works in real mysterious ways. He's a snake. He'll play to you and make you think that he's down for you, and he'll cut you. He'll cut you. Believe that. So Russell, if you ever run across this video, buddy, you're out of there. Which you probably don't care. As long as the checks cash everywhere, don't they? Portland, LA, Oklahoma City, Houston, Washington. They all went to that motherfucker. They all went to that bank account. And hey, that's all it's about for you. And you know, every player got their reasons why they play. And I believe LeBron is more about the championship. AD is more about the championship. Russell just wants to be known as a great player who gets his stats and gets his bag. I believe he don't believe championships define him. And if y'all not evenly yoked, it's not gonna work. So no ring for the Lakers until you get Damian Lillard. Then y'all gonna be off and running. So guys, it's over with. Hopefully y'all can pull some kind of deal to get Dame. Then y'all might be in business. If they can remain healthy. That's a whole nother question. LeBron getting hurt more and more each year. So, I mean, really, the window has closed for LA, personally. If I was Dame, I wouldn't be so happy to go there in the first place. Because one thing's for sure. Anthony Davis is going to get hurt. And LeBron James is going to get hurt. So Dame going to be on his own. Or it's going to be a big two or something like that. And Anthony Davis, will he continue to play hard like he's been playing? He's been doing it for 3 or 4 games. We'll see. Will he last to the end of the season playing this hard? I don't know. That remains to be seen. And will he remain healthy? That's definitely remains to be seen.